Welcome to FIFA World Cup Fantasy 2026. In this video, I'm going to explain everything you need to know, including how to build your team, score points, make substitutions, choose captains, use boosters, and compete against other managers. Let's get started. First, FIFA World Cup Fantasy is completely free to play. You can access it on the FIFA website, the FIFA app, and the 2026 FIFA World Cup app. You create a squad of 15 players and earn points based on how those players perform in real World Cup matches. The better your players perform in real life, the more fantasy points your team earns. You can compete against friends, private leagues, and millions of managers around the world. To build your squad, FIFA gives you a budget of $100 million. With that budget, you must select 2 goalkeepers, 5 defenders, 5 midfielders, and 3 forwards. The most expensive team that can be built costs $119.5 million, and the cheapest team costs $56.8 million. You most likely want to spend your full $100 million, as there is no advantage to having money left over. Once you save your team, FIFA automatically creates a starting lineup of 11 players and places the remaining 4 on your bench. You can use several formations. The default is 4 defenders, 4 midfielders and 2 forwards, but you can change them around to most common formations, as long as it adds up to the 11 players that would be on the field. Now let's talk about scoring. Every player can earn points for appearances and assists. Players can also lose points for yellow cards, red cards, own goals, and conceding penalties. Goalkeepers earn points for clean sheets, saves, penalty saves, and even goals. Defenders earn points for clean sheets and goals. Midfielders earn points for goals, clean sheets, tackles, and chances created. Forwards earn points mainly through goals and shots on target. One important thing to understand is that not all goals are worth the same number of points. A defender scoring a goal is worth more than a forward scoring a goal because goals are generally less common from defenders. Let's do a couple examples. Let's say that you choose Freeze from the US as your goalkeeper and he does fine, he plays the whole game, so he scores 2 points for that. Paraguay scores a goal against him, so he does not get any points for having a clean sheet but does not get penalized for goals conceded, and he has 7 saves, earning an additional 2 points. His total points would be 4 points. And let's say that you choose Messi as your forward, and he plays less than 60 minutes, earning 1 point, but in that time, he did 1 assist earning 3 points, he also scores 2 goals earning 10 points, and has 4 shots on target, earning 2 more points. His total points would be 16 points. Now, let's talk about captains. Before each round, you must choose a captain and a vice-captain. Your captain earns double points. This is one of the most important decisions you will make each matchday. If your captain doesn't play, your vice-captain will receive the double points instead. But there is a twist. During a live round, you can actually change your captain. For example, if your captain has already played and scored only a few points, you can move the captaincy to another player who has not played yet. This gives fantasy managers multiple chances to chase a big score. So, continuing with the example from before, let's say that you had Freeze as your captain. He scored 4 points, and as he is your captain, you double that and earn 8 points in total for his performance. But Messi has not played yet and you are not happy with those 8 points, so you decide to switch it to Messi. Freeze's points will go down to 4, and then once Messi scores the 16 points for you, you will double that up, earning 32 points. That is a lot of points. Anything over 10 points, I would say it is really good. Next, let's discuss substitutions. This is probably the feature that makes FIFA World Cup Fantasy different from many other fantasy games. If one of your starters has already played and scored poorly, you can replace them with a bench player whose match has not started yet. For example, if your defender scores only 2 points, you can substitute him out and give another player a chance to score more. This means successful fantasy managers don't just build a good team. They actively manage their team throughout the matchday. Remember, once you substitute a player out after their match is completed, you cannot bring them back. So think carefully before making changes. Let's continue with our example. You think that your benched goalkeeper will do better than Freeze. Your benched goalkeeper is Neuer, from Germany, which will have their first game on the 14th, 2 days after the US's game, so you decide to switch them. Neuer has a boring game, with a clean sheet, and no saves, so he scores 7 points. That means that you lost 4 points, and earned 7, overall, a good deal. Now let's talk about transfers. Transfers allow you to replace players between rounds. Before the tournament begins, you have unlimited transfers. After that, FIFA gives you a limited number of free transfers for each round. If you use more transfers than allowed, your team loses 3 points for each extra transfer. So use them wisely. The game also includes special boosters, also known as chips. Each booster can only be used once during the tournament. The Wildcard gives you unlimited transfers for a round. The 12th man lets you add an extra player to score points. Maximum Captain automatically doubles the score of your highest scoring starter. The qualification booster rewards players who advance to the next knockout round. And there is also a mystery booster that will be revealed later in the tournament. My biggest advice for new managers is simple. Don't just focus on picking the best players. Pay attention to match schedules. Use substitutions strategically. Take advantage of captain changes. And save your boosters for the right moment. Those decisions often matter more than the players themselves. Good luck with your FIFA World Cup Fantasy team. And if you'd like to see my own fantasy team, captain picks, transfer plans, and matchday strategies throughout the tournament, make sure to subscribe and follow along.